Hey everyone, thanks for coming in. My name is Maggie and I am a reseller on platforms like eBay, Amazon, Etsy, and Poshmark. And today I'm going to be talking about eBay, getting ready to do some things, getting ready for 2021. I really want to up my game and make some changes to my workflow and my processes. And over the past few days, I've been talking about with several people about getting rid of old items. So Beth Reseller Rowboat, she talked about creating a clearance category in your store and then adding items to it and then running deep discounted sales on just those clearance items. I really like the idea of that. And I looked at it a little and I felt daunted over the idea of putting every item into that category. But this morning during the Reseller Squad morning show, which was on Sally, the Upside Down Picker channel this morning, Craig Landshark Picker was in the chat and he told me that you can do it bulk. And so that's what I'm going to try today. And so I thought you might want to come along with me. It might be helpful to someone else who is considering doing the same thing. So let's give it a try. I'm going to share my screen. And first, I'm going to show you just how I created my clearance category. From my eBay page, I went into my store. And in the upper, and I'll zoom in so you could just see. In the upper right, I clicked on Manage My Store. And then over here, you'll see under Store Design, Store Categories. And this is where you create your categories. Categories and subcategories, and this is a whole other ball of wax to do a thing on. But basically, I have my clearance category, but if you just click on Add Category, type in the name, click Save, voila, there you have your category set. So now what I want to do is get my listings ready to go in. And what I want to do is to zoom out just a little bit here. I want to go with my oldest listings. And that's because I have listings that are just so old. I'm a list it and forget it kind of person. And part of my business plan for 2021 is to add in a regular component of end and relist or end and sell similar. So I'm going to try to ditch some of my oldest stuff. So what I did here, and I'm just going to zoom out so you can get a whole picture of the whole table. Now, your table might not look like this. My table was set to show the start date. If yours does not, click on Customize Table, and it's pretty self-explanatory how to add the start date column. I've switched it. You can switch it to show newest listings. And you then can go and switch it to show oldest listings. And as you can see, I have some oldies here. These were listed in 2017. Time to go, right? So I'm going to select this whole page because pretty much everything on this first page has been listed for over a year. The older listings are back in December 2019, so over a year. And I'm just going to work with these listings right now. I will click, let's zoom in so you can get a better view of what I'm doing here. After I've selected the listings I want to put into the clearance category, I will click Edit and Edit Selected. And that will bring up all of those listings in just a few. There we go. Now, I'm going to click on this top square. That will select everything below. Everything is selected. And then I'm going to choose edit fields and look to see. Okay, categories is the first thing here. So it looks like you could change both or either the eBay category or the store category. And I want to change the store category since I don't want to change my main category because that's based on where the item is, what the item is. I'm going to change my second store category to, and I want to find the clearance that we created, clearance. I'm going to save and close. And then I'm just going to submit the changes. Yeah, so the reason I'm doing this is because I really want to streamline how many listings I have available. And if I'm going to do a regular, what I plan to do is go into my overview and see what is ending today, because everything that is, even though it's good till canceled, it actually ends and relists automatically every 30 days. So if I can go in and see what is ending today, that I feel like would be an easy way to just work with those listings per day. If I have 20, I can just go in, I can end them all. I can research, do tweaking or pricing tweaks, and then sell similar to get them jump started again in the process. Okay, so now that I've done that, I now have a clearance category, and I'm going to go to marketing and promotions. And I want to create a markdown sale. And for this purpose, let me go over here. I believe I have to do it. There we go. Create a promotion, sale event plus markdown. And here we go. For this endeavor, I am going to do a whopping 50% off of my clearance items. So I'm going to take 50% off of each item. And I'm going to then select the items. And here's where what we just did comes in. I'm going to create a rule using categories. And for this purpose, I am choosing store categories and looking for my clearance category. Which I can't find. Let me back out a little. I'm just too close. So it is showing me my clearance category, but it's showing nothing in the category, which means that my thing did not take. So it may just be that it has to go for a while. So I'm wondering, and this is completely interesting because there's nothing in that category. But if I keep new or skipped items when they qualify, I wonder if they will all pop in for sale once that save takes place. What the heck? Let's see. So I want to start it now. And I'm just going to run it for, I'll run it till the first of the year. So 3 days. And I'll just call it a clearance. End of year clearance. And then I'm going to click launch. And so I'm going to just monitor this for, I'm just going to monitor this for a few hours for the rest of the day to see if those things populate into clearance. And if they do, if they automatically pop into the sale. And then maybe I'll do an update. And maybe later what I'll do is an update and a video on if I actually got any sales. How successful was it? Stay tuned. Oh, don't forget that every morning at 9 a.m., the Reseller Squad chats at 9 a.m. Eastern, the Reseller Squad, usually on the Chick Picker channel. Right now, it is bouncing around on a couple different channels because our fearless leader is away. So I will actually put the link to the Reseller Squad Facebook group in the description below, because whatever channel it happens to be on gets posted in there every morning. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you soon.